Hey friends, and welcome to Roland Roars, and welcome to the Roland Roars Book Club. I love these books, Larry. I love these books. I really do too. Today, we're talking about one of the most beloved children's books ever written. It's called Charlotte's Web, and it's written by E.B. White. And I have to warn you right now, this one might make you cry a little. Cry? I do not cry. Yeah. I am a lion. Lions do not, and we never cry. Well, we'll see about that, little buddy. Roland, do you know what this book is about? A spider, yes, which for the record is the opposite of a lion. Well, there is a spider, but it really is about friendship. A spider and friendship? One of the greatest friendships in all of children's literature. I remain skeptical, but proceed. All right, friends, let's go to the farm. Our story starts on a farm. A little girl named Fern is woken up one morning and told that her father is going to do something she cannot allow. Her father is about to get rid of the runt of the litter of the smallest, weakest little pig who was just born. Excuse me, Larry. A runt, as in smallest, the weakest, the overlooked one? That's right, little buddy, that's right. I have feelings about this already, and we are only 2 sentences in. Well, Fern begs her father to spare the pig's life, and he does. He does. She names him Wilbur, feeds him from a bottle, and loves him like a baby. So the pig is saved because a little girl spoke up. Exactly, Roland, exactly. Lesson number 1. Friends speak up for someone who cannot speak for themselves. Noted. Okay, what happens next, Larry? Well, Wilbur grows up and gets moved to a barn. And at first, he is lonely. He tries to make friends with a goose. The goose is busy and grumpy. He tries to make friends with a lamb, but the lamb is not interested. Been there, done that. It's not a fun feeling. No, it really isn't. But then one night, Wilbur hears a small voice in the dark. I have been watching you, the voice says. I like you. I will be your friend. Okay. This is either very sweet or very frightening. Well, it is very sweet. The voice belongs to Charlotte. Charlotte, a spider. And she becomes Wilbur's very best friend. A spider? The pig's best friend is a spider? Yeah. The pig who nobody else wanted found the friend who saw him clearly. I need a moment, Larry. I need a moment to reflect. Fine. I am not crying. I have this just in case. I'm not crying, but I have some dust in my eye. Barn dust. This barn clearly has a dust problem. Thank you. Sure it does, Roland. Sure it does. Well, Wilbur and Charlotte become inseparable. Wilbur tells Charlotte everything. Charlotte listens to everything. She is the kind of friend who actually pays attention. Yeah, that is rare than people think. Well, it really is. But then something awful happens. Wilbur learns the truth that pigs on this farm are raised for one reason. And when winter comes, Wilbur will be gone. Oh no. Oh no. Wilbur falls apart. He's terrified. He cries. He does not know what to do. And Charlotte? What does Charlotte do? I'm going to save you, Charlotte says. Just like that, quietly, calmly. Do not worry, Wilbur. I will think of something. That is what a real friend says, Larry. It really is. And that's exactly what a real friend did do. Not probably or maybe or let's see. She says, I will think of something. And she does? She does something remarkable. While Wilbur sleeps each night, Charlotte spins words into her web, right there in the barn, above Wilbur's pen and above his head. The first word she spins is, "some pig." Wait, she wrote words in her web? In her web, yes, with her silk in the middle of the night, over and over, until her message was clear. That is actually genius, Larry. Well, it really is. The farmer comes out in the morning, sees "some pig" written in the web, and cannot believe his eyes. People start coming from miles and miles around to see the miracle pig. She made Wilbur famous. She did. She wrote terrific. She wrote radiant. She wrote humble. Each word made people look at Wilbur differently. She used words to change how the world saw him. Now, kids, here is a lesson for you. The words we use about people matter. When you say kind things about someone, you change how people see them. When you build someone up, you give them something they cannot buy. Charlotte did not change Wilbur. She just helped the world see what she already knew. Roland, that might be one of the wisest things you've ever said. I have my moments, Larry. Do not make it weird. Okay, I won't. The plan is working. Wilbur is famous. Now, the farmer decides to enter Wilbur in the county fair, the biggest livestock competition in the whole region, a chance to win a prize that would prove Wilbur was worth keeping forever. Does Charlotte go with him? Charlotte does go with him, even though she is tired, even though she is not feeling very well. She goes because Wilbur needs her. She's not feeling well. Spiders, friends, they do not live as long as we do, and Charlotte knows her time is getting short, but she does not tell Wilbur. She just shows up anyway. Oh no, Larry. At the fair, Charlotte spins one more word in her web above Wilbur's pen. This time she writes humble, and it works. Wilbur wins a special award. The crowd goes wild. But what about Charlotte? Larry, what about Charlotte? Wilbur finds Charlotte in her web. She is very weak now. She tells him she will not be coming home from the fair. She stayed to help him win, knowing she would not make it back. She did, and Wilbur is heartbroken. He asks if there is anything he can do for her. She says, "You have been my friend. That is enough." That in itself is a tremendous thing. No. I would like to formally announce that I have a lot of barn dust in my eyes right now. In both eyes, Larry. The barn is extremely dusty, Larry. Before Charlotte goes, she tells Wilbur something else. She has an egg sack, 514 eggs, her children, and she asks Wilbur to watch over them. And does Wilbur say yes? Without hesitation, Wilbur the pig, who once needed saving, promised to protect Charlotte's babies. He grew up, Larry. He did, because of her. Now, Wilbur keeps his promise. He carries Charlotte's egg sacks all the way home. He watches over them through the winter. And in spring, hundreds of tiny spiders hatch. Most of them float away on the breeze, but three of them stay. And Wilbur is not alone anymore. Charlotte's children, Larry. Yeah, her children, Roland. Her legacy, still on the farm, still near Wilbur. Charlotte has gone, but she has not really gone. She was not really gone, because She lived in what she left behind. Exactly. And here is how the book ends. E.B. White writes, Wilbur never forgot Charlotte. She was in a class by herself. It is not often that someone comes along who is a true friend and a good writer. A true friend and a good writer. That is the whole book in one sentence, friend. Charlotte was a true friend, and Wilbur was a true friend back to her. I'm glad that she shared her kids with him. So am I. So am I. Okay, friends, let's talk about what Charlotte's Web teaches us. Lesson number 1, true friends show up. Charlotte did not have to help Wilbur. He could not give her anything in return. She helped him because she loved him. That is what real friendship looks like. Not the friendship where someone only shows up when it's fun. Such a good point, my little friend. Such a good point. Lesson 2, words have power. Charlotte chose words like terrific and radiant and humble. She did not write anything untrue. She just helped the world see Wilbur clearly. What words do you use to describe the people around you? Choose your words carefully, Cubs. They stick. Good point. Lesson 3, loyalty means staying. Charlotte stayed at the fair when she was exhausted, when she was sick, when it cost her everything. She did not leave when things got hard. Neither should we. The friends who stay, those are the ones that really matter. So true. And lesson 4, what we leave behind. Charlotte did not live forever. None of us do. But she left something. She left her love, her words, her children. Wilbur himself changed forever because of her. Friends, Cubs, adults, you do not have to be famous or powerful to leave something behind. You just have to love people well to leave something beautiful behind. Charlotte was a spider, just a spider, in a barn. In a barn. And she changed everything by being a good friend, by choosing the right words, and by showing up. I would like to say something directly to any of you Cubs and adults watching this. Is that okay? By all means, go ahead. You do not have to spin webs. You do not have to be extraordinary. You just have to show up for your people. Be the friend who sees them. Be the one who says, I will be there. Be the one who stays. Roland, that was absolutely beautiful. It is E.B. Webb. I am just repeating what she wrote. Good. Friends, go find a copy of Charlotte's Web. Read it with a grown-up. Cry together. Talk about who your Charlotte is and who you can be a Charlotte to. On behalf of Roland Roars and my little friend here, read good books. Love your people well. And remember, it is not often that someone comes along who is a true friend. So Cubs, you be that someone. That is such a good point. Such a good point. So thank you so much. Thank you for joining the Roland Roars Book Club. We hope you enjoyed this. And we look forward to having you join us next week for another book. But in the meantime, Roland, close us out. It would be an honor. Cubs, as I end these always, look for the good, Cubs. Look for the good, because there is so much good out there. And we both send our love to you. Goodbye.